Hello there! Welcome to my very first vlog. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm going to be sharing some of my cozy Christmas art and inspirations, and hopefully I can make you feel a little cozier as well. I love getting in the mood for the holidays. As I grew up, I started losing the spirit for all of those things, and it just didn't feel as magical as it used to anymore. I came to realize it's because I don't do anything I used to as a kid. We would always bake cookies and craft handmade Christmas gifts and decorations. I found that doing all of those things, even as an adult, could bring back that spark of joy I used to feel as a child. This is why I've decided to make some clay ornaments for my Christmas tree. I've recently rediscovered my love for clay art. I've been inspired by a bunch of other artists to give this another try. I find it very soothing to shape it with my hands, and it's just so much fun to have some art that I can actually hold in my hands. I'm currently using self-drying clay as it's the one that has worked best for me so far. It's easy to shape, but there are some downsides, like the fact that small pieces tend to dry out quickly. I've started creating these little guys, and they have already grown close to my heart. For the ornaments, I've been creating some Christmas themed ones. We'll leave them to dry now, and we're going to come back to them later to paint them. I consider myself a creative person. Since I was a kid, I have always known that. I would craft all sorts of things, and my room was always a mess because all of the paper, pencils, glue, glitter, and whatever other stuff I was using laying around. Art was also one of the only subjects that motivated me during my school time. To this day, I still enjoy all sorts of creative outlets, from drawing and painting to making music and baking. When I'm able to do an artistic activity, I feel happy and cozy. It's always a great way to work through overwhelming emotions. I've been dealing with anxiety since my early teens, and it can be very challenging at times. I do find art a great way to relieve it. I hope to help other people to feel cozy and safe here and give them a place to escape from their daily anxieties and problems. Painting is such a fun part because it feels like my little creations come to life. It adds a whole new dimension to it. I really enjoy the process of painting. It's calming. Depending on how small some details are, it can get a little tricky. But even if there are little flaws, I don't mind them. It actually makes me like my creations even more. It's like they all have their own character. Now that I'm done with that, I feel like making some hot chocolate. It just gives me the perfect Christmas vibes when I can huddle in a corner with some delicious hot chocolate. During the holidays, I also love putting some cinnamon in there. I wish you could smell this right now, because it's so good. Of course, to make this even more healthy, it is necessary to add a marshmallow and some whipped cream. Once the paint is all dry, I finish them with some resin. Be careful when using this, as it's damaging to your skin and respiratory system. And by the way, if you don't want to create nightmare fuel, do not use resin over permanent marker like I did recently, because the results, well, you can see for yourself how those faces turned out. But wait, this video was supposed to make you feel cozy, not terrified, so... Here's the result of the Christmas ornaments. I'm really happy with how they turned out, and I love how they make my decoration feel even more personal. Thank you so much for joining me for this video. I hope I was able to make you feel a little more inspired and cozy. What are the things that get you into the holiday spirit? I'd love to know your thoughts. Thanks for commenting and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!